Hey guys, welcome back, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to create Instagram ads. By the end of this video you should be an expert at creating Instagram ads. I'm going to walk you through start to finish. It's a little tutorial that I put together to help you grow your business. If you're new to this channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so that you're notified whenever I release a new video. I'm always doing little videos on tips and tricks on how you can grow your business through digital marketing. It's something that I've been doing for years. Now, without further ado, I'm going to dive into my computer and we're going to get started right now. Hey guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get started on this web page right here. At the top you can see it's by Instagram. It's Facebook for business. Just like I said, or I don't know if I did mention this, but Facebook bought Instagram probably, it's been a few years now. If you don't already know that, now you know. Facebook and Instagram are owned by the same company, even though they are different platforms. Now on this page you can click getting started, products, creators, inspiration. You can even go to the help button and you can try to find your answer that way. And at the top right here is where you can create an ad. You click on that and I'll show you where it takes you here in a second. But this is going to walk you through and just talk to you a little bit about Instagram ads. It's not a bad idea to familiarize yourself a little bit with how Instagram kind of does things. You can promote your post with a simple tap on your phone. If you see like an Instagram post is doing really well, or it's kind of like boosting a post in Facebook, like on your Facebook business page, you want to boost it out to an audience. That's kind of like the same thing here. It talks about, you know, inspiring new audiences. You can set a budget for your ad. I usually do it per day. You can do it for the lifetime of the ad, but I don't suggest doing that because what if that ad is doing really good, really performing, getting you conversions, getting you sales, or whatever it is that you're advertising for, and then you blow through your $25, $50, $100 budget right away, but it was converting. Not all ads are created equally. It's going to take you some practice, and it's going to take you maybe many different variations of that ad until you figure out which one works. There is no one size fits all when it comes to marketing. You can track your performance of your ad. That's always a good thing to do. I'm a huge numbers person, so I love to look at the numbers and see how the ads are doing, especially for my clients. Simple and flexible tools to meet your goals. You can easily turn Instagram posts into, I already covered that. I don't know why they're covering that again. You can build ads for multiple platforms, so your ad can be on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. I don't suggest doing that. Whenever I set up ads for my clients, I either do one or the other. If they want to advertise on both, I'll make them two separate ads. I've found that works a lot better. You can create engaging Instagram ad formats to connect with your customers. This here just talks about kind of like the different kind of ads that you can set up, like a photo ad for with the carousels where it's displaying different ads. Now I have a lot of real estate agents that follow me, and also I still do own a restaurant, and that's the kind of ad that I would use for my restaurant too. Is like different foods, different you know, would just swipe across, and that would work really well, and it works really good with the real estate agents as well. Say you have an open house or you have a new listing coming, you can have multiple different photos there and just swipe, right? You can do video ads, you can do ads for shopping, and there are creator ads for branded content as well. Now all these ads work really well. It just depends on what you're trying to do, what market you're in. Like I said, if you're in real estate or maybe you own a restaurant, this is the photo with the carousel is usually the best option that I've found. Here's where you can get the latest from Instagram. You can learn a little bit more, get some more training, and you can see more news. Now, without anything further here, we're going to jump right in. We're going to start creating our first ad. So you can click on create an ad right here, and it's just going to take you over here to your Facebook Ads Manager. Now here you can create an ad for traffic, and that's basically what we're going to do right now, because if you're trying to get people to your blog or get people to your website, this is usually a really good option, because Facebook and Instagram have so much data on their users. They know who's going to click on the ads usually, and who's going to do this and who's going to do that. Just because they've been watching us for so long, they know what we're going to do. If you have a product, like maybe you have a digital product that you're selling, conversions might be a great thing to do. Or like I have a previous video where I set up the pixel on our real estate website, and it shows how many, when people become actual leads versus just clicking on our ad or just going to our website. Once they sign up, that's considered a conversion on my website. That's how we have it set up. So maybe you want to run this ad for conversions, which is basically lead generation. You can run your ad for lead generation if you're trying to get more clients. That's a good option too. You got your video views, apps. I don't really do very many app installs because I don't work with that side of digital marketing. Engagement, if you want people to engage with your page, engage with your post, that's a good option. But right now we're just going to go with traffic, and we're going to scroll down and we're going to name this. I'm just going to name this demo, and then we're going to demo Instagram. You want to call it something that you're going to know what it is, because you're eventually going to have so many ads, and maybe you want to go back to the ad and you want to rerun the ad because it did really well. That way you'll know what it is. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and name them all the stages of the ad, and you'll see what I mean in a second here. And then you just hit continue, and right off the bat we're going to go ahead and we're now setting up your ad. Now, because I work with a lot with real estate agents, I'm going to set this up for the housing industry because we are a special ad category. And there are certain things that Instagram and Facebook allow us to target and not target because we're in the housing industry, and we don't want to discriminate based on race or based on age or what they make. Those are all illegal things to target and to only market to when you're in the housing industry, and that's what real estate agents are. Or if you're in the mortgage industry. We're not going to get into any A/B testing, anything like that. You're going to want to turn this on, and this is where you're going to want to set your budget. I set a daily budget. I like to start with a $10 budget, whatever works for you. If you only have a small budget, don't let this detour you. Maybe you only can afford $1 a day or $2 a day. Whatever it is, at least start getting some kind of content out there and start getting engagement with your post and getting engagement from your future clients, and building that database, getting them into your CRM. Hopefully, if you're a real estate agent, hopefully your real estate brokerage provides you with a CRM. My brokerage that I'm with eXp Realty. They provide us KV Core for only $85 a month. It might not be the cheapest out there, but if I was to go out there and purchase KV Core on its own, it'd be close to $400. So I get a good deal on that. Like I said, you can set a lifetime budget. Maybe you want to set like $100 budget, and you're gonna only run it from. And you can choose what days you're going to run it from here later on. I think it's in this stage or that stage, one or the other. But like I said, I'm just going to do a daily budget, and I'm only going to do $10 a day. Now, if you have like a digital product, a very high price ticket item, maybe it's $1,000, maybe it's $1,500, maybe it's $3,000. I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe it might be worth it to run a $100 ad, depending on what your conversion is. You're going to have to run that ad until you get a conversion, until you know how much it's going to cost to create a sale. So that's what I mean also by there's going to be a lot of testing, a lot of variations of different ads, but once you find something, run with it. A good friend of mine, Michael Reese, always says, you just start drilling oil wells. Everything you're doing is like you're drilling an oil well until you hit oil. And once you hit oil, what do? You turn it up, right? So that's kind of it. Once you get down to here, you hit next. And then you wait for this thing to spin. Loading ad sets. And eventually we're gonna get there. Okay, so finally we got to where we wanted to be. So we have this set to website because it's going to send people to a website. And with real estate agents, usually you're sending them to some type of landing page. Like if you're promoting a new listing or if you're promoting an open house, it's going to take them to something that's going to, hopefully they're going to register on your landing page, and you're going to gather their information so that you can reach out to them and see if you can help them in purchasing their next home. We're not going to get into dynamic creative ads. You got your budget. We already got our budget set, and like if we set it up so there was a lifetime, then we would put an end and a start date here, or we would just put a lifetime ad spend, and maybe it would blow through it in a day. Who knows? Or an hour. You don't know. But we have it set to start today. You can do. This is where you're going to target your audience. Like if you're with real estate agents, or if you're looking to go after possible clients, you know, maybe you want to target people that, whoops, they were wanting me. I was in the wrong spot. Right here is where we're gonna target people, and you can do like Zillow, and you can do Redfin, and you can do Realtor.com, and just people like that. And right up here where it says United States, we're actually going to edit this. Right now you can see that our potential reach is 37 million people. That's going to change a little bit right here when we go through and we now set our location. Now if you're a real estate agent or if you're in the restaurant industry, you're probably going to want to target your area, your city, your town. And when you're doing the housing market, you can't you have to keep it to a 15-mile radius minimum. Okay, you can always go bigger if you want. With restaurants, you're not going to want to target like Zillow, but you can target people that like your type of food or like other restaurants, maybe mainstream restaurants such as maybe a Hungry Howie's or a Domino's or just things like that, you know. So you can get kind of detailed even if it is in the restaurant industry. But say you live in Miami. Let's go Miami. Everybody likes Miami, right? You go to Miami, Florida. A lot of people moving there. So our estimated reach is 390,000 people still. And that may change here in a little bit. So for link clicks, now we're going to have to put in a URL. Automatic placements. They recommend doing this because Facebook has only so much real estate to sell, right? So many people are advertising on Facebook and Instagram, so they want to spread it out as far, you know, on all the platforms that they possibly can. So what we do is we go to manual placements, right? And we're going to uncheck Facebook, audience network, and Messenger, and we're just going to leave Instagram. So I like to keep it only an Instagram feed. Maybe you want to do Instagram stories as well. We'll leave stories selected as well. We're optimizing for link clicks at the present moment, landing page views, or you can do impressions, daily unique reach. So we're going to do a link clicks, right? Next, we're going to hit next. And we're going to choose a page that we want to advertise from. I'm just going to do this page right here. But actually, we are going to be doing this from, let's see. We have to, one second here. Okay. So you have to have your Facebook page selected that is connected with your Instagram account, or maybe you add your Instagram account here if it's not already there. You have to, oh, did we forget to do that? Oh, we haven't made it that far. See, if you're doing something wrong too, it's going to notify you right here. Now, I'm going to go back up here to make sure we don't skip anything. So single image or video, or you can do a carousel ad where it has multiple different video or multiple different pictures. And right here on the right hand side, it's going to actually show you what the ad is going to look like as we continue to build it. You can do a collection. Why don't we just stick with a carousel ad for right now, and then you go select image, and then you can select a couple different images here. Let's see if we can't find a house here or something. Oh, it must be in the wrong one, huh? So what we'll do is we'll just upload one. Okay, say we'll do, I mean that's not a house, but we'll upload that one. Say we go this one here, we hit continue, right? And then it's going to show you what it looks like. So this is what it's going to look like in a story. This is what it's going to look like just in the news feed as you're scrolling through the news feed. Okay, and so next we're going to, there's different buttons you can make this say learn more, listen now, get show times, get offer. I always just leave it at learn more, and this is where you're going to create your text, whatever it is you want your ad to say. Right now you can see this is where you're going to put your URL. And like I said, with real estate, usually you have some kind of landing page. So you'll create that link. We'll just leave it at what it is right now for the sake of this video. And at the end here, what you're going to do is you're just going to hit publish. Uh-oh, it says post not supported. Uh-oh. Did something wrong, huh? So I don't think it liked that URL. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a landing page real quick, right? I'm going to go. Actually, I might already have one here created. Yep, I already have one. So what I'm going to do is I'll just use the one that I've already created. Ooh, I don't know if it's going to like that one. Okay, it likes that one. That one does take you to some kind of a landing page for real estate. It's going to take them to a page that looks like this. And then there we go. And then what you do is you hit publish and you're all set. Now if you haven't already done so, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so that you're always notified when I release a new video. Always doing little tips and tricks, little videos like this. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. It still helps me create better content for you. Until next time guys, have an awesome day. Talk to you later. Bye.